Alright, so this is the Corsair 380T graphite series case. I put green LEDs on it. Green LEDs going up the side right here. You can see there's that little plastic, I don't know, X square thing in it. I'll show you about that in a little bit. But I got a green LED strip right there. Shows off the graphics card. You can't really see it through this mesh, but you can see it in person. Through this video, not so much. And I'll kind of turn it off. I'll let you look inside here. But you have upper windows right here where you can see through it. This little handle. And then I'll also have a green LED strip coming across here. So I'll kind of go over that in a little bit. This looks a lot brighter. Like, that's not that pale of a green. It's actually brighter than that. And there's still plastic on this, so there's plenty of plastic you can take off. What the back looks like. So I call this Green Team. I made Red Team, now I made Green Team. And for all those people that probably don't know about the war, Green Team is NVIDIA, and Red Team is AMD. So I made a Red Team with an R9 290X and a Green Team with a 970 GTX 970. So they're pretty much comparable side by side, but you know, pretty much the same cost and everything. It's a triple monitor setup. If you do purchase this computer, you can have the triple monitor setup for $100. It's running Unigine Valley benchmark right now. So I'll show you what's going on the inside here. Okay, so with my Red Team, I have a better processor in it. With the Green Team, you know, I'm bringing the cost down by putting a less processor in. So the most expensive part in this computer is the processor, or not processor, is the graphics card. Which, when you're doing gaming computers, that's the way it should be. Got a motherboard here. Got a motherboard here. Of a Dew DQ67EP motherboard. Okay. Oh, it'll show me right here. Okay, show me what I'm pointing at. 8 gigabytes of DDR3 dual channel graphics, GTX 970. Okay. CPU is the i5-2400 at 3.1 gigahertz quad core processor. But with this graphics card in it, and I mean the processor's still really good, but this graphics card in it, it's going to push the graphics card as far as it can go. Getting a really nice setup. Obviously comes with Excel, PowerPoint, Word, Windows 7, 64-bit operating system, genuine Microsoft products. And this is pretty much it you see on the desktop. So let's turn the computer off. Oh, nice front USB fan controller right here. You got a 200mm fan in the front and a 120mm fan in the back. Reset button, power button, USB 3.0 connectors, microphone and headphone. So, turn it off, and I'll show you kind of what's going on the inside. And so let me go ahead and say this. Again, 8 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. So here's what it's normally supposed to look like, and that's why you get that little hex, that pattern in there, is because of all this. So what I've done with these cases, is I've actually, on this one, because the GTX 970 is actually it's a micro ITX GTX 970, which means you can fit it into really small places, really powerful graphics cards. So if you ever want to get like a really small system, like the size of, I don't know, that box right there, you can fit it in there. So it's really cool, but I cut out that part so you can see the graphics card better. With a side grinder, with that, well, not a side grinder, this is a multi-function tool that like vibrates, cut stuff. It was really easy. I just shoved some cardboard back here and then cut, so I didn't mess up the grill or anything when I was cutting. When I cut the cardboard, I knew it was time to stop cutting. Easy fan filter for the front. Got a nice NZXT 200mm fan right here. Alright, so I got it wired along this rail right here. If you want, I can throw in a water cooling radiator, 240mm right here on these two brackets. I could throw in a radiator right here with two fans for $100. I have one, and I'll put water cooling right on there, so that's stock cooler. And you can see the 8 gigabytes of DDR3 right there. Yeah, I guess that's really all there is to see on this side. The fan, processor, 1 terabyte hard drive, and a 530 watt power supply, bronze level. On this side, see the 80 bronze right there for the power supply. This is the GTX 970. It is a beast of a graphics card. And I'll show you the box for it. Actually, I have another one right in here, but GTX 970 overclock version flex display. They're trying to tell you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're trying to tell you you can fit 7 displays on it. It's actually got quite a crap ton of connectors in it. One DVI, so 2 DVI. These are 3 display port and 1 HDMI. What they're saying is you put a dual link DVI connector in here on one of these DVIs, and then you can have, these 6 plus 2. I think that's why it's telling you DVI. No, DVI-D. This one says DVI-D. That's a dual link. That's where you have to hook up your dual link connector. So these are brand new, so they're under warranty. And this is what you need: a GTX 290X or a 290X for this for virtual reality and all that. So you'll be VR ready when the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive and all that fun stuff comes out. I already have a Samsung Gear VR. It's pretty cool. After using it for a month, though, I really haven't used it again. But hey, man, if you really like this case and you want to go down, you're like, you know what? Let's bring the price down a little bit. I got 2 80Xs, 7970s. We can bring this thing down. It's got 4 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM on it right now. The video card does. And I'll show you guys what it looks like with all this crap off. And turn it back on real quick. I think I covered everything, though. So bright, so bright. Yeah, you can't see anything. It's so dang bright, but it looks way better because it looks like a pale green. No, it's like looks like, like Christmas green, like green dye, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? There's actually a light right here. I don't know why. There you go. Check stuff out. Check it out. know if you guys have any questions. PCs. Turn that light off. Do not try to put this back on with the computer on. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You'll break your fan. Break a fin. So don't try to clean it while it's on. Turn it off, then clean it. Good idea, bad idea. You know what I'm saying? Good idea, bad idea.